So I was hoping I could wake up and just start off this fine Sunday morning with you know, not BS, but it's my life. So Pokiemane, who apparently is just so out of touch with humanity now because she has so much money she doesn't know what to do with it. Apparently starts a co-founds or whatever a company and she starts making a thing of cookies like up for a healthy alternative, which is great. She's like, oh, I have health problems and or had health problems, but these are the same people who complain about, even though she doesn't actually work, these are the same people who speak up about livable wages and this and that. But her bag of cookies, 4 ounces, there's 7 cookies. I saw the back of it, says serving size 7 cookies, 4 ounces, $7 for a bag. $7. And each cookie, you're paying $1 a cookie. Does that look like it's worth $1? And of course, Pokiemane, not able to keep her mouth shut, just doing what she does best.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
When math is hard. Well, let's break down. I think I did a little bit of math before. It's 4 ounces. There's 7 cookies. Each cookie is roughly maybe the size of an Oreo or smaller. So that means you're spending $1 per cookie in this case. Where you can go out and buy Chips Ahoy or Oreos. While yes, they're not healthy, a thing of Oreos is a pound. Like, I try those mega stuff ones. They're a pound. It's a pound of cookies. And it's $3-4. Again, these are the same people who are constantly, oh, well, people need livable wages and blah, blah, blah. Well, some people just don't have $7 to spend on 7 cookies. If they were like those, like, I don't know, somewhat novelty cookies where they are a lot bigger, I can understand $1 a cookie, but smaller than an Oreo? Are you serious? And then you have the freaking audacity to come out with like, oh, well, if you're just a poor boy, I don't understand why people don't want to buy my cookies. They're so cheap and they're good for you. I mean, come on. So again, she is so out of touch. This is what happens. It's just like when you gain money, and especially when you're a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber, a lot of the times this is what happens. This is what happens. You become so out of touch. The same people who are complaining that, minimum wage needs to be raised or livable wages and everything's more expensive and this and that. And you're selling a 4-ounce bag of cookies for $7 with 7 cookies in it. Just because you, Pokiemane, don't have to worry about inflation and because you have so much money you don't know what to do with it, doesn't mean everyone else is in that same ship, because we're not. And the only ones who are going to buy these are your simps. Oh my god, the only thing that would make these cookies better was if she used the yeast from her glorious vagina to make them. I know yeast is for bread, but they do have like yeast cookies and yeast donuts and stuff like that. But if they popped them out of her beautiful vagina herself, that's really the only way that make them buy them faster. But normal people, most people don't know who fucking Pokiemane is. And people who do know who Pokiemane is are just gonna be like, well, there's other alternatives and they're a lot cheaper and you get more bang for your buck. You know? There's that. So, I mean, it's great people trying to defend her and be like, oh, it's not that much, guys. I mean, come on. I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. And you realize this is almost a 30-year-old woman. Yeah. Pokemon, when it comes to saying something stupid, I got a lot more in me. Uh-huh. What's this now? 2 items. So it looks like it's the Walmart, the Great Value, orange juice, and a pack of, yeah. Yeah. Give me cookie. Ugh, those are so bad. I mean, they're big cookies. So you got 16 ounces, 16 ounce for $7. She's giving you 4 ounces for $7. And those are organic and all that crap. And I've tried them. I mean, they're freaking gross. But this is more what I'm talking about. This is more what I'm talking about. Organic, plant-based proteins. And they're decent-sized cookies. They're pretty big cookies. So for $7, that's not a bad deal. As a decimillionaire, here I still won't pay $7 a bag for rebranded influencer cookies. Oreos are $4 for a family pack with 5 times the product weight-wise. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what they're not taking into consideration, the weight of said product. When did she become toxic? She was always toxic. $7 for a bag of cookies is still crazy. Who even likes her at this point? If you are a simp, just let the world know and tag her. Got her cookies so he can laugh at you. Notice how she said broke boy because it knows her audience and she knows her audience is 100% simps. Yeah, those are the only people who are going to be buying this shit. Shouldn't you adjust your prices? Girl, $8 is indeed expensive for a bag of cookies. She literally copied the ingredients of an already existing company and just added a bunch of vitamin D. We're gonna pour some of that Sunny Delight. Cancer cookies. She should price cookies $100 and still, yeah, she could price them at $100, still call people broke. When you make millions off donations and subs from broke boys, but they won't buy your cookies. Not a good look from that quote. $3 less, 3 times more, and 3 times the taste. Ooh. Pepper Charms are really good. I don't think I've had these style, the Milano, but I don't think I've had this variety. The mint chocolate. Let me know if you have and if it's worth it. I mean, I've Pepperidge Farms for us back in the day. I mean, because they were more expensive of a cookie, at least then for us. Uh, we did have them, and we got them like our, I think grandparents would get them, but yeah, I don't think I've had the mint chocolate. That sounds really good. Pokemon is a fraud and out of touch millionaire. Yeah. Considering she has Sims willing to buy it regardless of price, I guess it's kind of smart. She's completely out of touch with the real world. Exactly. Exactly. The same people buying these $7 cookies are the same people buying $60 skins in Modern Warfare 3. No wonder her parents hate her so much. Broke boy, huh? Not everyone earns their money by cookie scam game. And unlike her, the rest of us actually have to work for our money instead of just sitting there having no talent whatsoever and getting fucking money thrown at us. Those cookies cause unwanted mail enhancement. Give me my tiny unit back or we will sue. That's hilarious. I've had an erection for the last 5 days after eating her cookies. I've had an erection for 5 days and no one to fuck. No one's buying overpriced rebranded cookies. Sorry, I don't have tits and can't stream my ass. Yeah, I mean, Pokiemane. I've brought this up when I talk about Sniper Wolf. Pokiemane has nothing to bring to the table. She's got no real talent herself. That's why pretty much all she does is sit there and talk in front of the camera with her tits practically out. She'll play games or whatever that really don't require a whole lot of skill because she's not talented. So she has to rely on her looks in order to make her money. Because apparently she's not smart enough for a real job. And she's like, well, might as well just use what the good Lord gave me. Holy shit, she's unbearable. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of that bitch. I'm finished. He thinks he's him. That's adorable. One day I'll grow up to be a strong wolf. No one cares. Isn't she charging like an absurd markup? Their press is about to starve this man. Fuck him. Fuck him hard. Gotta love him. I love Christopher Walken, man. Grandma's cookies. Yeah, these are so good. Same thing. It's like $1 a cookie, and the packages are about this big. So they're good, decent sized cookies, and they're about $1. And there's the mini creams, but they're good. Wait, she said $20 for 4 bags of cookies, and says like $7 a bag, and said we dumb at math. I'm sorry, but 4 bags of cookies for $20 is $5 a bag. So small and cannot be worth the money. But yeah, more Pokemon bullcrap. A woman who's almost 30 years old and is so out of touch with humanity at this point, who doesn't know when to keep her fucking mouth shut. And then if people stop buying her cookies, guess what? It's those toxic men. It's those toxic, misogynistic men. Not because the cookies are this freaking size and it's costing you $7 for a 4-ounce bag. No, it's because you're a toxic man and you want her to fail. Because you just hate strong, powerful women who are going out on their own and making their own money and not submitting to the patriarchy. Or something like that. Anyway. Happy Sunday! That's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.